everyone, and welcome to the House of Royale. I am your host, Rachele. It is not Rachel.
It is not.
It is Rachele.
It is not Rochelle or Raquel.
It's Rachele.
Rachele.
And this is Brett Daniels.
Not Brent. That's about it.
And we are MORTEZ. Right there. Right. You guys, this is the farewell episode, not for the pod, only for the location of the studio, which is one of our topics for today. We're going to talk about the making of House of Royale, how it all began, and how a girl in LA built a studio. No way.
But she did. And look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? We have to say goodbye to it today.
So today is episode 79. We're going to start season 5 in our new home. And today, to celebrate, we just want to celebrate with you guys. That being said, go to patreon.com/House of Royale and join the family. If you are a paid member, there are obviously extra receipts, chats, amazing episodes that are not on YouTube or Spotify. It's the tea that you want to be sipping on. Trust. We're providing that for you guys on Patreon. But, you know, the thing that I love about Patreon is if you don't have a family, you can join our family and become part of our little family. Right? Aww. Yeah. So patreon.com/House of Royale. Also, another topic is MORTEZ, always, obviously. But we have a new song coming out, which we're going to announce in a little bit. And the merch website, the shop, is going to have a special custom hoodie for everyone.
Just for you guys, celebrating the new release, which is entitled, what, baby?
Down with the Devil. But we're going to get into that later. For now, go to Patreon, go to the website, get your merch, and we love you guys. We'll see you soon. Topic number 1, Alexis Artin. Shout out to Alexis. Her podcast is called Look at Me Now. We were just in Santa Monica. I just did a fabulous interview with Alexis. She is a certified life coach, and she has been a motivational speaker forever and ever. She also has a health and wellness dance class, physical fitness, workout journey series, like class that you can take, which I'm going to go take. It's called
Soul Sway.
Soul Sway. Everyone go check that out. I think classes start in February. It's like a new thing that she just created. And Bretskis is going to go take a dance class with me. Yay.
Hooray.
Shout out to men doing Pilates and dance stuff. Yes. We all need to be stretching more. Do you guys stretch? I need to stretch. Let's stretch today, babe.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
I did sit-ups last night.
You did?
Yeah. I try to do sit-ups, you guys. You know, I realize that since lockdown, a lot of us don't leave our homes a lot of the time. And so working out at home is a great way to just get physically fit or like just get moving.
Physical.
I need to relearn how to jump rope. All of a sudden, my brain forgot how to jump rope. Like,
you tried it.
It was not great. It wasn't great. Can you jump rope? Sound off in the comments. Let us know. But yeah, interviewing with Alexis today reminded me that, yes, I've come a long way in my healing journey, but I have a long way to go. And I just love that we have so many podcasts out there now that give us room to speak on where we're at and where we're going. And I think for me, being in a brand new relationship, being in love, your whole perspective on life changes, your priorities change, and the things that you put first become about protecting your heart and boundaries and all of that. So shout out to all of the couples out there. Shout out to everyone who's dating out there. I know how hard it is. It's not an easy road, but when you find your person, it's so worth it.
Sure is. And shout out to all the single people. You'll find them.
Yeah.
If you're looking, of course.
Speaking of love, leads me to our next topic, which I know is a sensitive subject for a lot of people.
It's Trump.
It's not Trump. It's Valentine's Day. And, you know, I don't know the specifics on the origin of Valentine's Day, but I know that Valentine had a first name. And there is like some type of Greek mythology behind whoever Valentine was.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, he was a person. We don't know. I'll put a little blurb over here of like how Valentine's Day originated.
It was his day.
Right. But I just want to make it clear that Valentine's Day can just be a celebration of love. It doesn't have to be you're buying your significant other chocolate or flowers, which he better. No, I'm kidding. It can be about loving yourself. And that is what truly is the first step to healing, is being able to look in the mirror and say, I love myself so much. Right, babies?
Of course.
Yeah.
You can't heal what you don't want to. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to fix yourself, you never will.
Right.
So
self-love.
Gotta fix yourself first.
Right. Talk to your inner child. Talk to the 5-year-old you, and what would you tell them or her or him?
Or they, them, if they were they, thems that early.
Right, exactly. What would you say to your younger self? And we talked about that also on Alexis's podcast today, is looking in the mirror, what would you say to your younger self? I'm bringing up Valentine's Day because we have a rock band called MORTEZ. And MORTEZ finally has a new song coming out. We have 2 new songs coming, but we have to finish the other one first after we move.
Right.
This new song, what is it called, baby?
It's called Down with the Devil.
Yeah.
But what does it mean, babies?
It means I refuse. I shan't. I
Shanti.
will not go down with the devil. I won't do it. I won't do it, you guys, because
We've both done it before.
right, yeah.
Already in
He's
this
not a good
thing.
time. We've all partied with the devil. He's not a good time. The aftermath of it all is never worth it. It just puts you in a waiting room and you have to wait years until you get to your better life. Fuck that guy. He's not good. We don't want to fuck with him. We want to move up to the next level. We want to be on that upper echelon shit. You know, the Grammys, but make it non-toxic. The Oscars, but make it good people that...
Aren't going to jail
Right.
tomorrow.
And like, yeah. And films that are not remade.
It was done already. Let's leave it. Can we just... Okay, somebody already made The Lion King's remake of a remake. Can we stop?
The Met Gala, but make it reusable, reworked, sustainable material. You know what I mean? Like, this is where we're headed for the future of the world. Like, this is where we are headed. Show business is not the same anymore. And so anyway, Down with the Devil. Yeah, it's a badass, nasty...
Grimy little rock song.
Yeah.
That's wilted and swung and heavy. Fronted by... Yeah. And it's got some killer guitars and banging drums, and it's just a beautiful time.
Say that again without me sniffing.
It's got heavy guitars, it's got banging drums, and it's just got soaring melodies of the baby, and it's just a really good time just to rock out to, you know?
Truly. Also, everyone's waiting for more guitar from Bretsky's on stage. Like, everyone's waiting for Bretsky's to shred on guitar. So we're, it's like we're contemplating, we're visualizing our future tour. We want to have all the different flavors. We want to have all the different moments and feelings. And like, we want to take you guys on a ride with each story. And each song is giving its own story and its own moment so that you're not bored. Because, baby, I love to produce a great show that is entertaining, short and sweet, leaves you wanting more.
Oh, yeah. And you need high energy, for all the people that just want to bounce,
Right.
A show.
We don't want it to be boring, you guys. We're not trying to bore you. We're trying to give you a visceral experience that takes you on a journey. So, Down with the Devil is our first
high energy.
Headbanging, high energy.
Headbanging.
Yeah, rock song. Which led us to Brett producing more of a metal track, which we're also working on, which is really exciting. However, I want to get back to Valentine's Day because we are releasing Down with the Devil on Valentine's Day. With that being said, let's talk about
Bundle?
Bundle!
I didn't find it, but I thought of it.
My God. For Valentine's Day, we have a merch bundle giveaway. It's not a giveaway.
No. It's a merch bundle.
For Valentine's Day, we have a custom merch bundle. Technically, okay? Because here's what you're going to do. You're going to download the single, Down with the Devil, and then you're going to go and order the red hoodie, okay? Then, once you receive your red hoodie, you know what? We're just going to put the red hoodie up today. Order your red hoodie today, right now, so that you have it by Valentine's Day. Take a photo of you in your hoodie or a video of you in your hoodie listening to Down with the Devil. And yes, honey, we absolutely are going to post you on all of our socials. Period. That's what we're here for. We're here for the fans. That's why we do this.
Yes, and you guys will be a part of our release moment.
Yeah.
It's just like, how do people feel about the new release?
Yeah.
Well, here's the video of you doing it, listening to it, criticizing it, loving it. Who knows?
Exactly. And you don't have to be in love. You don't have to be in a relationship because you're going to celebrate with us. We got you, boo. Valentine's Day is a party with MORTEZ, period. That's what it is this year, 2025. Valentine's Day, party with MORTEZ, party with your red hoodie, party while dancing and stretching and meditating to Down with the Devil. Valentine's Day is a party with Bretsky's shredding on the guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Period. So that's what we have for February. We're going to have a brand new studio location and we're going to have brand new music and brand new merch. It's crazy. It's too much. We're hanging by a pinky on the ledge. It's crazy. Ariana Grande, hold my pinky. Okay, next topic. Oh, Midnight Cowgirls. Wow. Shout out to the Midnight Cowgirls, Jenny V. It's LA, it's Hollywood. I don't even know how I met Jenny. I think she was like the guitarist for Palais Royale. I went to a red carpet event for the VMA, or I don't even know what it was for. And you guys were performing. Jenny, you were playing guitar for Palais Royale. I think that's the first time I saw you play. Jenny started a new country band, 5 women. They're called the Midnight Cowgirls. They are incredible. They have already toured. They have this amazing campaign they created this amazing campaign to help fund their tour. And so far what I've seen is an incredibly well-dressed, well-rehearsed, all-female country rock band touring. And you guys, let me tell you right now, that shit is not easy. That is a feat to accomplish. Okay. So I just want to give you guys a shout out. I can't wait to see you guys live. can't wait to have you girls on the podcast. And, you know, as a new rock band ourselves, we are looking at artists that we want to perform and tour with. And obviously the Midnight Cowgirls would be a band that we would love to share the stage with.
Mm-hmm. High energy and just bring that badassery.
And also Brett has been introducing me to bands like In This Moment.
Sleep Token, Falling in Reverse, the
Yeah.
heavier side of things.
Mm-hmm. Right. We just did a show and one of the performers was on the God Mode tour. Incredible footage. Wow. Like the visuals just so unbelievable for In This Moment. I would love to see their show or maybe do some shows with them.
Mm-hmm.
But
I've seen them.
right.
I've seen them twice. They're just amazing.
Amazing. Right. And so, yeah, we just met one of their backup dancers and she performed at the show that we were just at. And so, yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to give you guys a shout out for finding the money for tour and for dedicating your lives to putting out a tour as independent artists. It's incredible. Granted, I know you guys have management. I know you guys have little deals here and there to support all of your stuff, but this is not major label shit, you guys. These are people that are really putting the pieces together themselves. And artists like us need to see that. We need to see it put into action. We need to know that it can be done. And you guys are proving it to everyone. Queen Herbie, same thing. You guys are proving that you can be an independent artist, create a fan base, sell tickets, and tour. Amen.
Praise bless.
Praise bless.
And yes, it's inspirational and to know that it can be done.
Yeah.
And we can do it, and so we shall do it. What's our next topic, BB?
Next topic, I want to do a shout out to Heather. Shout out to Heather McDonald. You landed on TMZ. You landed on my feed this morning. I was doing my hair and makeup for Alexis Arton's podcast, and Heather McDonald, one of my favorites, showed up on my Instagram feed and she was giving her 2 cents to the TMZ cameras about her opinion on Blake and Ryan Reynolds. I don't know what you guys think, but Heather is saying that this was actually orchestrated by Ryan Reynolds, this whole lawsuit. And then now she's predicting, because I think Justin was suing them for $400 million, and Heather is predicting that they will settle for $40 million, which is bananas. It's crazy. It's nuts. Thank you, Heather, for really, you give the best advice. Your predictions usually always turn out correct. And I think her advice, which I love this, because when you think about the word canceled, you think someone's career is over forever. It's not true. It's not true. She mentioned Armie Hammer is already back, which, look, we're not advocating for bad behavior. If you should be out of show business, then stay out. If you're truly a bad person, just stay out. But for being a bitch, no, we're not ending people's careers for being snotty or snooty or snippy. Everyone has those moments. Blake, like I said, she's probably going to have a dark night of the soul. Check herself, check how she treats people. Ryan Reynolds, I don't know what your deal is, bro, but maybe you made too much money and maybe this is your moment to be like, wow, I need to back it up and chill and humble myself. But I think a lot of us, especially if you're a millennial, we get worried, we get concerned, because even Whitney Cummings was talking about this morning. If anyone found her phone from 2009 and blasted those text messages, she's like, I for sure would be fucking canceled. So let's all remember that nobody is perfect. We all have mishaps with our behavior, with our text messages, whatever the fuck it is. It's not forever. And we're supposed to be on planet Earth to learn lessons, not to be judged and thrown off the face of the earth, depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which also leads me to Speidi.
Speidi. Spider-Man, you know, the new movie that's coming.
Baby knows who Speidi is now because I told him.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do you know who Speidi is?
Because Brett's representing Gen Z in the House of Royale.
Hey.
And okay, so Speidi is Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag, and they are known for the couple that became famous on the reality show The Hills. The reason why I'm bringing them up is because now I'm in a relationship
Ding ding.
with my lover. And it's so special to see Spencer and Heidi supporting each other. Okay. They've been together for a million fucking years. And now they're promoting her album from 2010. It went #1 on the charts. It's crazy.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
It's like, hey, check this thing out I made 15 years ago. Do you like it? Oh, everyone does, apparently.
But it's a part of the collective realizing that even if something is cringe,
Awful.
Or-
not good.
it's so crazy that they started promoting the album before their house burned down in the fire, okay? And now it's like their one hope of financial recuperation. Thank you, baby.
Is this wonderful album?
Which now there's a volume 2 of Superficial. But I just want to send my love to you guys, Spencer and Heidi. Shout out to both of you for supporting each other and for loving each other through the fire.
Literally.
No pun intended.
Through the fire and the flames.
Right. You guys, it's so important to love your partner and support them. Like, I love seeing it because I think in Hollywood, I'm constantly looking for couples that are still together, that truly support each other. And so I just want to give you guys a shout out. And also Spencer is always on the Heather McDonald show, Juicy Scoop. And it's such like a family friendly. I just love to see you guys on there and being positive and giving us the tea that we want and the tea that we need and the energy that we need. We're grateful for all of you. So
We are indeed.
Amen.
It shows that it's possible.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to keep making her switch back to me because it's fun.
Okay, moving on. Our next topic. Moving. The whole point of shooting this episode is to say goodbye to the studio that I built.
Yes, baby. She built it herself.
And, you know, for anyone out there that wants to start a podcast, I actually just had a friend reach out to me, Allie, and she was like, how do I do a podcast? Tell me. And I'm like, I'm here. Whatever you need, I will tell you. I'm not here to gatekeep. I am here to tell you it's really hard. It is hard to figure out. It's hard to build. And
Not necessarily cheap.
no, it's not cheap. And you have to have the will to continue to shoot episodes, you guys. Because once your studio is set up, it is your responsibility to continue to shoot episodes, okay? That is also another thing that is difficult is I am on episode number 79. But like, it's technically been 2 years.
Did you start at 2022?
Kinda, yeah.
2023?
But we have 48 hours to move all of the shit out of this apartment. And
Wish us luck.
I'm excited, though. I think at first I was like a little bit worried about letting this place go because of the size of the living room. Because it's so hard to find places in the vicinity of Los Angeles with like a huge spacious layout for like a good price. But here's the deal is we talked about this with Alexis today too, is surrendering and fully letting the fuck go. Let go, you guys. Let the universe do it for you. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the how. Just do one thing at a time and let go. And then do more things at a time and then let go. But you have to come back to a place of surrender. And that high vibration flow, that happiness, that energy of like trust. I know this is going to work out. The more you fall back into that state of mind, watch and see what happens. The doors will open and things will put themselves into their place where they're supposed to go. I think a lot of us want to control everything. We want to control it. We want to do it ourselves. Everyone move out of the way. Let me control it. Let me do it. Let me tell you how to do it. It's like, no. Right now, I know this moment of my life, the lesson that I have to learn is letting go and surrendering and healing and resting and healing and resting and then getting our songs done.
Right, which is easy.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a whole other thing is like I'm still healing, getting on the mic and tracking vocals and like hearing myself and like working with you as a producer and, you know, starting a song from the ground up. Like that's been a whole journey too, because I'm fighting a battle of the past.
Yeah.
And the more I let go of the past, y'all,
the easier it all gets.
Right.
And the easier everything becomes to do.
Right. The easier baby's life gets. Right. It's just like being at ease and being in flow. And I know that it's such an annoying thing to hear when you're in turmoil. I don't know what it's like to have children. I don't have the same problems that you have, but my issues are deep and dark and severe, and they can really stop you in your tracks and they can prevent you from moving forward. And so all I know is for me right now in my journey, it's really about surrendering and healing, and it's beautiful. And so that being said, when I started House of Royale, I was renting out space at WTF Media Studios. Shout out.
Woo, it stands for What the Fridge.
Right. And that was costing me $250 an episode, you guys. Like that's super expensive. It's not cost effective.
Not sustainable.
No, it's not sustainable. But what it did do is it made me realize that it was possible to set up my own podcast studio. And so I'm grateful for the beginning of that journey with WTF. And also like meeting major celebrities at that studio was really cool. And it made me feel like we're doing the damn thing. You know, like everyone shoots over there, like Sophia F., Neil Brennan, Andrew Schultz, whatever, comedians, people like that shoot over there. And it was like being on the WTF Instagram. House of Royale was up there with people like Eliza Schlesinger. Like, are you kidding me right now? That was a great feeling. And it was such an indication of like, hey, this show is fucking awesome and keep going. So yes. That led me to trying to figure out how to build a studio myself. And here we are sitting in it. And here's the auto switcher. Here's the second camera. Here's camera 1. Here's camera 2.
And you can't see, but behind there is lights and big lights. And there's a computer right there. And a roadcaster catching all the audio from these little fellas. She's got it all handled. Right.
So it was not easy, but it's beautiful because now we can move it into our new home. Yeah.
Space.
Well, it's going to be moved into Brett's home first and then our new home. So she's about to go on a journey. And I just want to say for anyone that lost their home or is leaving home, it's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. And wherever you land is meant for you. It's meant for you and your journey, and it's going to be okay. I have a story about an edible.
Yeah.
That I want to talk about. Okay. The reason why I'm bringing up sleep is because a part of our healing journey is about taking care of yourself, self-care. And I think a lot of us struggle with sleep, right? Because if you have anxiety or PTSD, it's hard to fall asleep. I used to be the girl that could conk out and be in a deep sleep for 8 to 10 hours, no problem. But what I have found is now being 1001% sober and clear-minded, it can get harder and harder and harder to fall asleep. I need to trick my brain into falling into a deep sleep, and it can be really hard. And of course, like living in LA, most of us are advocates for the CBDs and the THCs and all the gummies and all the like, it's great, right? But sometimes it can have weird side effects. And the other night I did like the tiniest little nibble of a gummy with babies.
I don't do that.
Right. And my dreams are really out of control. They always have been. So if you guys have any advice for nightmares or night terrors, please let me know. My dreams are always insane. I have been trying ASMR to help me sleep lately. Bretsky's was listening to one of them with me the other night.
Super exciting. She was just writing things on paper.
Yeah, it was like a full body scan. It was like, let's listen to your heart. Let's check the inside of your ear, and they'll be like, ch-ch-ch-ch-ch, and breathe. And then she'll like write down the notes, and like these sounds are supposed to help you. Whatever. You guys know what the fuck ASMR is. And so I fall asleep, but now I'm having gnarly dreams, and the earbuds are still in.
Just one of them was.
Just one
that was the thing I think about it.
One earphone was in, connected to my phone. I'm asleep. I'm having some wild, awful dream, and I feel like a bug or like an alien is crawling into my ear through my fucking brain. And I start screaming and going like this, trying to get it out of my ear, and literally scratch my face with my nails that are like pointy and like stiletto nails. Okay. So now I like cut my face, and my poor babe wakes up and he doesn't know what to do.
She looks like she's possessed because she's just the biggest gasp in the world and then just screaming, baby, over and over again. So I scream and go, what the fuck is happening? She's just like stuck there, possessed by somebody. Just a demon came and crawled into my girlfriend for a minute.
And you said I kept doing the same
because you were trying to get something out of your ear, and it was just like into me, just like, you're just like, what is happening? She possessed by a dog or something? Just a really angry dog.
And so I just commiserate with anyone that has ever had an experience like that, not only with ASMR, but a gummy. And I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done with ASMR. I'm done with gummies. Like, I would rather lay there wide awake than go through what I just went through, you guys.
Yeah.
So last night I took a magnesium, which I forgot magnesium truly does help. So I'll just stick with magnesium and like maybe lion's mane.
We'll do that until something else happens and she blames it on
Yeah. Well,
baby, my leg fell asleep. It's the magnesium.
You know what? I don't know, you guys. I like, a nightmare is a nightmare and sleep paralysis is sleep paralysis. But when it gets to the point where you're like physically harming yourself,
it is an unfortunate circumstance.
we really need to be checking in with like what is in your blood system. Like, what did
your blood system.
Yeah.
Your blood system. What's in your blood system?
What's in your bloodstream? What is it, you guys? Like, what is causing the issues?
Is there love in your blood system?
Okay, now, speaking of ASMR, we're not going to do ASMR, but we are going to recite some heavy-duty, powerful lines from the Hot High Priestess journal book, which I purchased, and I am a huge fan of Hot High Priestess. She's a 23-year-old self-made millionaire, y'all. Okay? If she can do it, we can do it. But we're going to read you some lines from her book really quick before we do a tarot reading from the Christina Ricci tarot deck. Okay?
Cot full of spiders.
Right. So Bretsky is going to help me recite these lines.
The Miracle Journal by the Hot High Priestess.
Whatever. It's going to work. Watch. We're just going to keep saying it every day, and then these things are going to come true. So we want you guys to say these with us. Here we go.
Do we start at the top?
Yeah.
I am.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. I am destined to be a millionaire.
Multi-millionaire.
Oops.
Read it right if you're gonna
Wait.
do it.
Take 2. I am destined to be a multi-millionaire. I get paid to exist. Money is obsessed with me. The more I relax, the more I receive. I feel safe receiving money. I don't work for money. Money works for me.
Money.
Wait. Money. Okay, ready? Money is obsessed with my energy. My mind is worth millions. My energy is expensive and exclusive. My presence is a privilege. I am now stepping into the destiny of my next level. I am always, look at the camera. I am always at the right place at the right time. I am quantum.
I lost it. I
am quantum leaping to the highest level. Bretsky's. My name is being spoken amongst the most successful people. Every penny I spend returns to me.
I missed that.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Every penny I spend returns to me tenfold. I take risks to territory that I have never been before. And so it is. Next topic, boom.
Boom, bam.
We are going to do a tarot reading from the Christina Ricci deck. What is it called, baby?
Cat full of spiders.
Oh my God.
Get your tickets now for the MORTEZ show reading tarot.
Okay. Bretsky is going to choose a card.
The Lovers, baby.
Oh!
Look
Show
at that.
them the card, babies.
It matches my shirt. If you could zoom in on that. The Lovers. It is a pink-haired Christina with 2 cats kissing in the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, go.
The Lovers card represents a divine, fated connection. Although this can refer to romantic connections or best friends, April's fateful meeting and subsequent relationship with the cat, witches, can be seen as synchronistic and harmonious. She cares so much for their welfare that she embarks on a perilous journey to save them. Honor and cherish the connections you have with those closest to you. Honor and cherish the connections you have with those closest to you. Protect them at all costs. Of course, I'm a fan of this reading.
I'm going to protect. We are going to protect the love that we have for each other, the love that we have for our fans, the love that we have for just the world still going around, no matter what we do to stop it.
Yes. And this is from the Christina Ricci tarot deck, Cat Full of Spiders. Back to Valentine's Day, you guys. We're going to start it early. We're starting it right now. It's all about love. Right, babies?
Yes.
Yes. It's all about love. Self-love, loving those closest to you, etc., so on and so forth. We love you guys so much. We're sending love and hugs to everyone. And
Love
We'll
and hugs
see.
to everyone from the final episode of House of Royale within this space.
Yes.
These flowers will stay. These gorgeous flowers that baby has curated and waters every other day to keep them nice and perfect.
Right. Yeah, you guys, we can't wait to see you in the new location. Episode 80 will be the kickoff episode in the new studio. We hope you have a fabulous day, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye. We love you all.